Yeah, welcome, Rhea.
Good afternoon.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kamal. Thank you,
you
Akram. It's an honor to be a part of this program, and it's great to be having this conversation. This is a challenge, I think, as a country that we certainly need to tackle, and it's great to see that it is now becoming a priority. I understand that it is not always possible to avoid single-use plastic. I also understand that it is not always possible to avoid plastic completely. So as an entrepreneur, my fellow panelists have talked about, accountability as citizens as well. And that's what I started when I became an entrepreneur in 2009. I founded my company, Ecoware. Ecoware is India's first and largest sustainable packaging company. We use the waste of common agricultural crops, such as wheat, rice, and sugarcane, and we convert it into packaging for the food and beverage industry, right? So typically plates, bowls, cups, takeaway packaging, and we displace the single-use plastic. So what we're doing is two things. One, we are displacing single-use plastic. Two, our raw material is typically, like I said, agricultural waste. And if anyone lives in Delhi or is familiar with the pollution in North India, instead of farmers burning waste, this is what we have brought value to, and we use this waste and convert it into packaging. Now, the idea behind Ecoware is that, one, it is a safe product for us, for our children, for our community. It does not change the nutritional value of the food that you put in it. And also, it does not sit in the landfill forever, right? We all know that plastic items are going to outlive us, our children, and generations to come. If you dig a pit in soil, and you put Ecoware or any of our products in there and you cover it with soil, it breaks down into soil in a period of 90 days. So this is not going to sit in a landfill. It does not require waste segregation, which unfortunately we do not have in this country, at least formal waste segregation. And the systems that are required to manage the waste that is created by a population as large as ours. We also do not have industrial composting facilities. We also know that only 9% of plastic packaging globally, according to the UN, is recycled. So, like I said, the beauty of Ecoware it keeps your food safe, and it naturally biodegrades and composts. It does not require any sort of, it doesn't require any formal, it doesn't rely on any formal waste management. It's completely certified from CIPET to the USDA, which is the United States Department of Agriculture, BPI, TUV, Singapore Green Label. Every claim that we make on our product is backed by certification. All right, it is very important because we want to be seen as a genuine solution. There is a lot of greenwash that comes out in the market every time. Even a state has a plastic ban. We just bring things out. We must focus, and whatever we bring out must be a closed loop solution. We must think of the life cycle cost, the end of life of the product, and make sure that we are not only manufacturing responsibly, we are selling responsibly, and we are disposing responsibly. We also have a responsibility towards all our stakeholders. When I started this company in 2009, it was much before any Swachh Bharat campaign. None of my stakeholders understood what biodegradable or compostable meant, right? We created a brand new product at a new price point, and we have created a market. We created an industry that never existed before. And it has taken a lot of time, and we've invested a lot of efforts in education and creating awareness from schools, from colleges. We work from hospitals. We've engaged with community. And I think that considering we are one of the largest populations in the world, we obviously have to spend a lot more time educating people. Because I strongly believe that when someone is educated on the choice that they make, it is a lifelong choice versus a plastic ban that comes in and it is forced upon you, right? We are all individuals. We all behave differently when we understand why we need to behave differently. I'm proud to say that Ecoware is an affordable, it is an accessible and a scalable solution. Our customers include the Indian Railways. They include a Haldiram's, a Subway, a Cinnabon. We work with large-scale office canteens, college campuses. We sell on Amazon, on our own website, which is ecoware.in. We've worked with zero waste events, with airlines, and we retail, from Kashmir all the way down to Kerala. And 16 countries globally. I'm very proud of the impact that we have created. The previous gentleman who spoke talked about measurement. We've displaced over a billion pieces of single-use plastic in our journey with compostable solutions. Okay, 100% of our revenues derive from a circular economy model. We've, like I said, created an industry that never existed before. We have a team of 120 people, out of which 30% are women. I was fortunate to receive the Nari Shakti Puraskar from the president for my efforts and my commitment towards fighting plastic in India. And we are committed to scaling our impact. We are committed to creating more jobs across the country. We want to displace as much single-use plastic as we can, not just in food and beverage, but we are now doing this across industries. So e-commerce industry, medical industry. Let us not forget that COVID has increased the use of single-use. Everyone now thinks that single-use means hygiene. And we don't want to infuse more plastic into the environment when there are better alternatives available. So thank you for your time and giving me the opportunity to speak.